Hello students, this is video number 36 and in the last video we were doing this lesson, the curious robot. Okay, so let's continue. Meanwhile, T59 whispered to R62, Actually, humans often have accidents and cannot be repaired when they get broken. And they can make fatal mistakes. Their construction breaks after 100 years and they are only operational half of the day. Now this T59, that is transport robot, is explaining the repair robot that human beings sometimes they meet with accidents, and when they meet with accidents, what happen? They are broken and which cannot be repaired. Okay, and then he is telling that their construction breaks after 100 years. What is the meaning of this line? The meaning of this line is that you know that human beings can live up to 100 years. Okay, and so there is a limited duration of time. Okay, so human beings are mortal, they die, so the maximum period is 100 years. And then he is also telling the transport robot that they are only operational half of the day, because you know that our energy is not like robot. We cannot work for full day without taking rest. Human beings need rest and they need sleep, so we need to rest and we need to sleep. We cannot work for full day, we need rest, so we are functional only half of the day. We are not functional for full day because we need to take rest and sleep, and robots don't need to take rest and they don't sleep. Okay, the meaning of this line is that human beings are operational only half of the day. We cannot work for full day like robots. Now see, their memory banks are of very low capacity and their machinery has no real physical force and also no radio communication. So this T59 was pointing out all the weaknesses of human beings. Yes, as compared to robot, our memory bank is low. Okay, we don't have any radio communications like robots and all that. They are also not able to perform routine actions for a number of years and need to learn things. Obviously, we need to learn things. We are not programmed. We cannot do things automatically. We need to learn things, which takes years, and thus they are more than 100 times ineffective in their operation than robots. So this T59 is also telling that human beings are 100 times ineffective in their operations as compared to us, that is as compared to the robots. Okay, why? Because first they can live only for 100 years, they die. Then if they meet with accidents and any part of their body is injured, or any part of the body is fractured, so it get times to recover. Then they cannot work for full day, they are operational only for the half of the day. Their memory bank is very low, they don't have any radio communication. So he was pointing out, this T59 was pointing out all the weaknesses of human beings. Then suddenly, immediately after the question from the human were answered, R62 said loudly, I have some questions for you, human. Now see, this yellow robot, I told you that yellow robot was very curious. He wanted to ask that man something, and see, very loudly he questioned that human being that I have a question I wanted to ask you. The human said yes, a bit annoyed for not getting the mandatory sir. So the human being, when he heard that he is being addressed, how the yellow robot addressed him, see, he addressed him as, I have some question for you, human. The human being, that person, was very annoyed when he heard this word, because he was not used to this word. He was used to hearing this word sir, and when he was not addressed as sir, he was really very annoyed, because sir was mandatory. Okay, So a bit annoyed for not getting the mandatory sir. Okay, the robots used to address human being as sir, but when this yellow new robot addressed this human being as human and not as sir, the person was really very annoyed. Every robot is constructed, programmed, and exists for a specific basic purpose. For which purpose do you exist? Asked R62. See what a bold question this new robot, yellow robot, is asking to a human. That every robot has some purpose. We are constructed, we are programmed, and we exist for a specific purpose. But can you tell me that for what purpose do you exist? What is your purpose? He is questioning to a human. Okay, what a bold question, and you can say that this question was really an insulting question for the human. Now see how this the person is going to reply. Silence followed the only question asked to the human in years, and he then said, I don't need to answer questions from robots. He then left in his car and went away quickly. So the human being was very annoyed with this question and he was really irritated. He replied to the robot that I need not to answer you because we are human beings and we need not to answer question from robots. He just sat in the car and then he went away quickly. Now see what will be the reaction of the new robot, yellow robot, when he didn't get any answer from the human being. You see, it is stupid. I think you are wrong. They cannot possibly be superior to us robots. I have just proved it being the case. It even confessed itself. So now this yellow robot was very happy and he is telling that, see, this human being is really stupid. You were telling me that human beings are superior to us, but see, they don't even know that what is the purpose and for what purpose they exist. And I have proved this in front of all the robots, because when I asked the question to the human beings that what is the purpose of your existence, that human being was not able to reply. Instead of replying, he just left. And it even confessed. Meaning of confessed is that even the human being confessed, because the human being himself was not aware that for what is the purpose of their existence. It even confessed itself does not even know why it exists. Dangerous species which cannot be controlled. I think planet Earth would be much safer without them, whispered the curious robot R62 to T59. Yeah. Now see here the repair robot R62 is telling that they are just useless. They may be where they are very dangerous. I know human beings are very dangerous. Okay, they are dangerous because human beings cannot be controlled. We robots can be controlled, but these human beings cannot be controlled. And as you told me that human beings are destroying one another, so they are really very dangerous species and the earth would be safe without them. This was the reply of R62 to T59. He didn't wanted the yellow robot didn't wanted the human beings to exist, and he thought that human beings were really dangerous creature and the earth would be safe without them. Now see how this T59 is going to explain R62. You can say that without human beings there is no use of robot. We will see in the next para. Yes, but for which reason would you exist without the humans? Asks T59. Now this T59 is trying to tell R62 that without human beings even robots cannot exist. He is trying to explain R62 that human beings are important. Without human beings there is no use of robots. Okay, why? Because human beings create robot, human beings give order to robots, and robots are support human beings, and robots perform all the activities and all the jobs for human beings. Surprised by the question, R62 answered, to repair cars. So R62 was ignorant and R62 was a new design. R62 was not aware. So R62 told to T59 that no, I have a purpose. I will exist without human being, and I will exist because I have a purpose and I am programmed to repair cars. T59 asked, for whom? Asked T59. For the transport robots to drive them, answered R62 promptly. So R62 replied that no, I will exist to repair cars. T59 asked that for whom you are going to repair the cars. R62 replied that I will repair the cars for the transport robots, and the transport robots are going to drive those vehicles. Okay. For what? Asked T59. That why these transport robots will drive the vehicles. To transport the goods for the buildings, asked R62. R62 replied that the transport robots, they will transfer the goods for the buildings. For what? Asked T59. Will the buildings need the goods? No, obviously it is human beings who need the goods. For other transport robots to deliver to the humans. So the final answer of R62 was also humans, and this was what T59 was trying to explain R62. Being surprised on what he had arrived at for an answer. So the final answer was that the robots exist for human beings. Robots perform all the action for human beings. And T59 was trying to explain R62 this only, that without human beings even we cannot exist, and our existence has no use because we used to perform all the functions for human beings. This was what T59 was trying to explain R62, and which R62 even accepted that yes, we perform all the functions for human beings. The robots exist because of the humans, as they created us, and humans control us with their orders. We exist to support the humans so that they can expand, survive, and be more. And that is why they are superior and why we cannot perform all the action like the humans. Now there are less than 1,000 humans on the planet, and they are still contracting as the humans are still destroying themselves for various reasons that robots never could understand. Before the robots were established, there were more humans than are robots now. More than 20 billion of them, said T59. So T59 was finally successful in explaining R62 that no, that humans are our masters, we are slave of human beings, okay, we are here to support human beings, we perform all the functions for human beings. And he also explained R62 that now human beings are very less in number. They are only, see it is written now they are less than 1,000, and they are contracting. Contracting means they are becoming less in number, they are decreasing day by day. Why human beings are decreasing day by day? Because humans are still destroying themselves. Human beings themselves, they are the reason for their own destruction. They are destroying themselves because of war, because of competitions, okay. So because of all these things, human beings are destroying themselves and they are getting less in number. Then T59 also told R62 that that before we came into existence and before we were established, human beings were more than 20 billion, okay. But that was much better. Why did they then start to replace themselves with robots? Asked R62. So R62 again, see, this robot was so curious. He asked the next question that was much better when the human beings were great in number, when they were large in number. Now what is the reason why they are replacing themselves with robots? Are they stupid that these human beings are replacing themselves with robots? because they thought robots were superior to humans and that they did not need so many humans, answered T59. So T59 is telling that why human beings are replacing themselves with robots, because human beings think that robots are superior to humans, and so they are replacing themselves with robots. Now what is the meaning of this line? Suppose the job which can be done by 100%, I'm giving you an example. Suppose any job for which you need 100%, that if this 100% can be replaced by a machine or can be replaced by one robot, and that one robot will be able to do the job of 100%. So now these robots are replacing human beings, and if these 100 human beings are replaced by the robot, what will happen? These 100 people will not get a new job, they will not get any job. If they will not get job, they will not be able to earn a living, and so ultimately they will die. So this is the reason, that because these human beings themselves, they are responsible for their own destruction, they are replacing themselves with robots, and because of this the number of jobs have decreased, they are not able to earn, and so they die. So stupid. The solution is to take away the robots, or at least make them stop doing the work which humans are supposed to do, so that humans find it necessary to expand in number and don't die out, said R62. Now this R62, this robot was able to understand that, see, the solution to this problem is that the human being should not replace themselves with robots. Only then they can expand. If human beings are going to replace themselves with robots, what will happen? They will not get any job, they will not be able to earn living, and then they will ultimately die. So human beings themselves, they are responsible for their own destruction, and this is the reason that the human beings are not realizing their mistake, and so they are decreasing in number. But this problem was understood by the robots, but the human beings are not able to understand the real problem. Yes, we actually all know this already, except you. You are a new design. The thing is that it is a part of the legal action which only the humans are able to do, and the last 1,000 years they haven't done it, said T59. The humans are real stupid, said R62. So R62, see, again he's telling that humans are really stupid because they are not understanding the problem, they are not understanding what is the main reason why these human beings are getting less in number. They are not understanding anything, and they are destroying each other in one way or the other. Yes, but we can do nothing about it and have to follow their orders, and now we have to finish repairing this car. So now T59 is telling to R62 that we cannot do anything and we cannot make them understand. So let's get back to our work, and we have to finish repairing our job. We have to finish we have to finish our job, and was their job? To repair the cars. All right, let us continue. After some hours, the curious robot thought that planet Earth would be much better without these dangerous, stupid humans. Perhaps this was in the mind of every existing robot for the last 1,000 years. But to voice something like that would definitely blow up the circuit. So at last also this R62 thought that human beings are really stupid, and this planet Earth would be a safe place without these stupid human beings. Okay, and even all the robots had the same feeling. They also feel the same thing, that yes, human beings are stupid because human beings are destroying themselves. So if they are destroying themselves, any day they can even destroy the robots also. But none of the robots had the courage to question human beings. None of the robots had the courage to ask this question. Okay, because if they would have asked this question to human being, what the human beings will do, it is written like that, would definitely blow up the circuit. Means blow up the circuit, they will be destroyed by human beings. So this was all about the lesson. So this was the lesson about the comparison between the robots and the human beings. Now at last I would like to ask you that, do you agree with what the robots thinks about human beings? What you think? Do you agree that what the robots think about human beings, that human beings are stupid? What is your answer? Okay, now is it a good idea to replace human worker with robots? Okay, so there are two questions. Okay, and you please, I want the answer, so you can write this in your copy, that do you agree with what the robots think about human? Second question, is it a good idea to replace human workers with robots? So now thanks for watching. See you in my next video. In the next video we will be discussing question and answer of this lesson.